Something odd is happening here. Hey everybody, what's going on? Rick here, back at Universal to give you some park updates, show you what's new, and to discuss that oddity. I was here yesterday and they were only using half of the security hub. This morning, they were using all of it, and just by judging the walking in crowd, I can tell it's gonna be a bit busier than yesterday. She had been gone for a few days, but she's back. Look at Maxie the taxi looking sharp. What'd they do, give her a paint job or something? This is the side of the old Shrek 4D attraction. Look at these construction walls. I just wonder what they're gonna do for Halloween Horror Nights, as usually this is the start of a queue for an HHN haunted house. Will they have a haunted house here this year, or will they have to move this one? Or maybe this poster's a clue. Maybe a haunted house will be here and it will be Psycho. I'm just kidding. I'm making that up on the spot right now, guys. Just joking around. Just saying, that would be pretty clever by Universal, but again, I'm just messing around. But seriously, I do wonder about the HHN house that usually goes in here. I was inside a store, I stepped out, I almost stepped right in front of Marilyn. That'd be a shame to get run over by Marilyn. Looking good, Marilyn. Beautiful, beautiful. Like for real, I'm just used to stepping into the street here without looking. And Marilyn caught me by surprise this time. Only 3 more nights for grad night, April 8th, then April 29th and 30th. And then next month, May, we have some grad venture happening. A couple sets of construction walls remain in the Kidzone. These walls here, very near the entrance to the Kidzone. They're for some tile work that's being done down on the floor here. And then these construction walls in Fievel's Playland, what they're doing in here is they're replacing all the ropes and ladders. In the Kidzone by SpongeBob StorePants, and the restrooms over there, a hard to find press penny machine. Tucked over here in the corner, a SpongeBob press penny machine. I bet you not too many people find this one. Let's enjoy a stroll through Springfield as much as we can. Hopefully it won't rain. I will note the chances of rain are increasing as the day goes on, but I did receive a nice yellow umbrella from a viewer. Even says Rix Flix and Relax on it and everything. Packed it up this morning. It has a nice little carry case. So I packed it up in the carry case. I put the carry case in my Jeep. However, once I parked in the Universal parking garage and grabbed all my stuff, all my usual stuff, I didn't grab the umbrella. It remains in the Jeep. So if it does rain, I'm just going to get wet. It's a cloudy and a windy day, so they're keeping the umbrellas folded up here at Cletus's Chicken Shack and over there by Moe's. Oh, the big guy's out. It's the Krusty of Krustyland. Next up, Homer Simpson. Remember at the beginning of this video I teased something odd was happening here at Universal? We're about to discuss it right now. So here's the odd thing. Normally this time of year, next to the MIB attraction, or really in between the Fear Factor Stadium and the MIB attraction, a Halloween Horror Nights haunted house and HHN maze would be constructed right here. But as we can see, no such construction is happening. And the main theory for that is Universal had intended to demolish the Fear Factor Stadium. However, that permit was denied. But in the process of their planning, since they thought they were going to demolish this, they did not apply for a permit to construct an HHN house here. That's why we don't see a house being constructed here for Halloween Horror Nights. But that is not the only odd thing happening with this house. For part 2 of this oddity, we need to go to Fast and Furious. Into Fast and Furious Supercharged we go. I'm sorry, I just couldn't do it. Let me just tell you what's happening inside of the Fast and Furious attraction. They have black curtains up, like blocking off some sections. So the working theory is, instead of that house going over there by MIB, the haunted maze is now going to go inside of the Fast and Furious attraction, and perhaps Fast and Furious will be closed for all of Halloween Horror Nights because it's going to be a haunted maze. I'm sorry, I just could not go into Fast and Furious with a 45-minute wait. Had it been 15 minutes, I would have gone inside and shown you, instead of just telling you about it. But trust me, black curtains inside. Let's see how easy or hard it is to get a table at Lombard Seafood Grill without a reservation today. Actually, for a party of one, it was pretty easy. At 11:20 in the morning, there was no wait whatsoever. I just walked right in. It's a seafood place. Sea bass, $34. Swordfish, $29. Mahi mahi, $26. Salmon, $29. Let's go with the mahi mahi. The mahi mahi is for mihi mihi. The last time I was here, I sat right by the aquarium. Today I have a view of a very nice boat. Look at that. It's a good time to be indoors. As I can tell as I look out the window, the rain has started. Hopefully it's finished by the time I'm finished with my lunch. And here is the catch of the day, mahi mahi. You can have it prepared 3 ways: grilled, blackened, or pan-seared. I went with the pan-seared this time. And now, it's time for Rick's quick food review of the mahi mahi at Lombard's Seafood Grill. This was indeed a very nice dining experience. Lombard's always a nice fine dining experience, but I would like to note, just like at Mythos, it does not have a walk-up bar. Now, they do serve alcohol at the tables, but no bar to walk up to. Now, let me tell you about my pan-seared mahi mahi. I normally get mahi mahi grilled or blackened. This time I tried the pan-seared, and it was very, very good, but I knew it would be. You know why? You see this saucy sauce that they have that comes with it? That saucy sauce is so good that I knew whatever type of fish I got, I'd enjoy the meal. And it was true. The mahi was good pan-seared. I think, though, I do prefer it to be grilled or blackened, but the pan-seared was still very good. The side dish took me several bites to kind of get used to it. Wasn't like my favorite type of side dish, but that was not the star of the dish. I don't even know if the mahi mahi was the star of the meal. That saucy sauce, to be quite honest, it's the saucy sauce that got me in the door today, and I wasn't disappointed. Put it all together, a very fine meal. Now, I should mention there is one thing I was disappointed in. Lombard's, they used to serve this awesome bread and butter. They no longer offer that at the tables, and it's not even at request. I thought maybe they just had it upon request, but no, they've done away with that delicious bread and butter altogether. A little bit of a disappointment there. If you've had it, you know what I'm talking about. That stuff was so good. One thing to check on here in Diagon Alley. Yesterday at this time, Gringotts was a 40-minute wait, and 24 hours later, it is still a 40-minute wait. I guess the crowds are not larger today. So it's not really a rain, it's more like a sprinkle. But I know if I was actually carrying my umbrella right now, it wouldn't rain at all. Wouldn't be a sprinkle, wouldn't be a drop. But because I left it in the Jeep, I'm going to get wet. From time to time, I will get questions. Rick, have you heard anything about the Mummy ride? No, I have not. Universal has not moved off their statement of saying it's closed until late summer. That is still their official stance. Just a day or two ago, Race Through New York celebrated its 5-year anniversary. I missed it. Happy anniversary, Race Through New York. All right, we have a spike in poncho sales. I wonder what they're going for. The price for an adult poncho, $12.99. I'll check on a sunny day, see if they're cheaper on a sunny day. What can we do now that it's raining? Spotlight some merchandise. Well, this is pretty cool. For $29, you get a little, I'll call it an artifacts binder. This is Travel Magic, and look at all the stuff you get in this. They also have the same thing per house. Here's the Gryffindor. In the back of it, you can see what comes in this artifact binder, what I'm calling it. I mean, the front does say artifacts from the Wizarding World, so pretty cool. Each house has one, and like I showed you in the beginning, there's a Travel Magic binder. And these are pretty cute. $50. They're from that the Netflix series Camp Cretaceous. And I think they must, what's that little symbol there? Can you somehow control this through Bluetooth or your phone or something? I'm not exactly sure, but it is $50 and it is cute. That much I know. Check these out for $19. Enamel pins. You have a King Deadpool and a Wizard Deadpool. $19. It started raining pretty hard. As such, this store got pretty crowded. For $23, this is a nice yellow shirt for Universal. I like it a lot. But guess what? Only youth sizes. Why, Universal? Why must you taunt me? This coffee mug has a donut hole in it. $19. There's Homer side. And then on this side, we can see Homer's eating all around the donut. Here's a look at the current weather. The reason why the store's getting crowded. The price of ponchos just went up to $20 for adults. Just kidding, just kidding. All types of Metal Earth items. Jaws, E.T., Hogwarts Express, Hagrid's Hut, Minions, Universal Dinosaurs. This Hagrid motorbike one, $30. Though prices will vary. The cheapest one I saw was around $13, and the most expensive one I saw was around $30. For $25, I do like this color blue. It's a Universal Let Yourself Whoa t-shirt. It's a rainy, wet day, so they put away the paper park maps. You should be using the app anyway, guys. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. The only thing I have to do now is make a quick run in the rain through City Walk. See you next time, guys. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.